Hi, I'm Mrs. Steyert, and I wanted to share with you some homework tips as you start your child on his or her homework for the year. It would be great for you to establish some positive routines for homework that you can follow through over the next numerous years that your child will have homework. Number one, homework is intended to be practice. Your child should not be getting new information coming home as homework. Everything that I send home this year will either be information that we went over in class and have practiced in class, or a game that your child has played in class. So it should not be a stressful time for your child to gain new information. It's all practice to reinforce what we learned in school. Number two, homework helps your child to remember the information that he or she is practicing at home. The children in our class need numerous repetition. They need to go over things over and over. So it is very important that they have the additional practice to help them remember the information that they are working on at school. Number three, consistency. One of the biggest things that I hope that we gain through these videos and through the homework this year is consistency with the language that we use in school and that you use at home. So if your child hears the same language referring to their reading or their math or their writing, it will be easier for them to practice and really get that information. So as we send home new techniques to you through these videos and through the homework, hopefully you will be able to have a better understanding of what we're doing at school, how we're doing it, so you can repeat that at home. A few tips to consider as you set up your routine for your homework. It's very important for you to have a consistent area that your child does his or her homework. It does not need to be a fancy desk or anything elaborate. My children use the kitchen table. It's a flat area that has chairs and lots of room for them to spread out. It's the consistency that's really important for them to get into the routine so that they are able to go there and know it is time to do their work. You need to think about somewhere that is relatively quiet, understanding that you may have a lot of things going on in your house, but as quiet as you can get it to be so your child can focus, and that it's well lit so that your child does not have to strain their eyes. They're tired enough being in school all day, so we want to think about a place that is consistent, well lit, and quiet. The next thing to think about is keeping all the materials together, which can be challenging in a busy home. So I recommend finding a box. It can be a Tupperware box. It can be as simple as a shoebox. It might benefit to put your child's name on it or just leave it plain. But as long as you understand and your child understands that it's not for playing with, it's their homework box. So when you get somewhere to store your child's material, you're going to want to think about what your child is going to need to complete their homework successfully. If I'm telling you this and you're thinking, boy, I just don't have that at home, I don't have that material, you can go to the dollar store and get it, or you can email me or call me and I can get that for you. I don't want your homework with your child to be a hardship. So if you don't have the materials that I'm going to show you, please let me know and I will get those for you and put them in your child's backpack. So please let me know if it's a hardship for you to get these things and I will get them for you. So some of the things you'll need for your child's homework: you'll need pencils, at least 2 of them in case they break and you don't want to have a big meltdown. I keep 2 sharpened pencils in your child's homework box. An eraser. It's fine to have the erasers on the end of the pencil, but it's good to have a separate one that will last a little bit longer. A lot of our homework needs crayons because we're trying to do things that are a little bit more fun, a little bit more engaging. So you'll need crayons for your child to complete his or her homework. Your child will need scissors, definitely safety scissors, children's scissors. So you'll need some of those. And you'll need glue. A glue stick is completely fine. It's a little less messy. If all you have at home is just white glue, that's fine as well. So those are the materials that you'll need. In your child's box, you see games listed as well. That is what I will be sending home to you. As we go through our year, my goal for homework is a little bit different this year. I really want the homework to be not only repetitive and engaging for your child, but I want it to be as stress-free as it can be for you and your child. So I would like to see you playing some games with your child, you being engaged with their learning, and so you'll need some room in your box for some games that I will send home. They might be cups or some things like that that we will use for material, for cards, things like that, that we will use for games. Homework should only take about 5, 10, 15 minutes depending on the grade of your child. Since our classroom has a multiple grade, some of your children will be doing a little bit more, a little bit less, but it should not be something that goes on and on and on. Please let me know if that is the case so we can adjust to that. And the last thing you'll need is a positive attitude. Remember to smile with your child. Again, if it's stressful, let me know so we can adapt your child's homework. I want it to be a positive experience for everybody. So we want to think about how you're telling your child that it's time to do their homework instead of saying, well, we have to get this done, it's time to do our homework. You can tell your child, we get to do our homework now. In a positive way, it will make it go a little bit easier, a little bit smoother. The last thing that I wanted to mention about homework is don't be afraid to use a reinforcement chart. You can I just did this one quick on the computer, but you can just do it on a piece of paper. Again, if you'd like some help, I can always make some and send them home to you. What I'd encourage you to do is remember that your child might be tired, so it might be tough for your child to do their homework, even if it is only 5 minutes. They're getting used to the idea of having to do some work at home. So it's okay to make a little chart and give them a sticker, or you can just draw a smiley face under each day that they do their homework. I will not send homework home on the weekend, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then if your child completes the chart, they might be able to pick a treat. It does not need to be something expensive or elaborate. Maybe your child would choose to go to the playground. Maybe your child could choose the dinner for the evening. Maybe your child can pick to watch TV with you, read a book with you. Maybe your child earns extra time on the computer or with a video game that they prefer. So whatever it is that your child really enjoys, they can earn that by doing their homework. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can get a hold of me at my school email or give me a call at school. Thank you.